With the liberation of the peninsula's north, Salif's army occupies Meath Castle as their headquarters, uncertain of how to next act. Beyond Meath and the engulfing maw of its peaks lies the Draconite's kingdom, Dargia. This rural nation is ruled by King Trevenant, who remains bound in coalition to Emperor Arvis. Dargia is the only state anywhere in Jungral regarded as an ally by the Grinvalian Empire. Within Dargia, Trevenant's minions await Salif, his children, Altiana and Aaron, at the capital, the legendary General Hannibal, dubbed Thargian Shield, at Cappadocia Castle, the king's trusted advisor, General Distler, at Luthiecia Castle, and a Lapturian agent from the Empire, Bishop Judea, at Grutia Castle. Trevenant has fortified his kingdom for one final, full-scale showdown with the Liberators. Dargia's people hardly offer Salif an eager welcome. Fearing Salif as a conqueror, they flock in droves to take up arms themselves. How could any justice lie in this conflict? For whose sake is the war being fought? For the first time, these questions now shake both Salif and his army's resolve to the core. Chapter 9. For whose sake? Dargia Castle. Altiana, what was that sorry display? Why, pray tell, is Manster still standing? Father, I've no interest in any more excuses. Don't you dare belittle me, Altiana. You are a warrior beyond compare, and you and Aaron embody my will beyond these walls. I expect no less than for you to do your duty. And what do I find instead? You've ignored my orders, left an entire platoon to slaughter, and strolled home as if nothing ever happened? I've never been more disappointed. I'm sorry, Father, but at least let me explain. I could never agree with such tactics, which enrich us at the expense of everybody else. How could you ever expect the proud Dargian people to accept prosperity built on the bones of others? Please, Father, rethink your ways. Enough, Altiana. There's no place here for such meddling. Still your tongue and obey Father. Father, bear in mind Altiana is still young and unseasoned. I suspect she merely found the last battle too overwhelming a prospect. Please, do forgive her, even just this once. You know, Aaron, if you just held back on the coddling, perhaps Altiana wouldn't be so stubborn. Look, Altiana, I'll give you one last chance. Take a Draconite platoon and retake Meath. If you so much as slip again, then daughter be damned. I will accept no excuses. Understood? Yes, Father. Phew, family resemblance indeed. It's plenty obvious that she loathes me. Father, you have to remember that she's still a child. Like all children, she has yet to realize her thoughtless words have any real effect. I suppose I'm off to Capothagian. I hear Hannibal's found himself some funny ideas about my plans. And so it falls to me to ensure he loses those ideas before somebody gets hurt. I've never seen Father so fearful. What could possibly have happened? I love how the wings flapping was in tune with the music. General Hannibal, the rebels have seized control of Meath. Altiana is en route to counterattack. Your armored knights will join her at once. Your Majesty, I've said it 1,000 times and I'll say it again. There is no use fighting this war. We must arrange a truce with the Liberators if we wish to recover the strength to endure. Bowing to the Empire was a despicable choice to start, one which now leaves us serving our citizens to the true enemy on a gilded platter. I did not ask for such dopey nonsense. The rebels have slaughtered my soldiers and now they've stolen our territory. The hour is far too late for a truce. I thought as much. Very well. I suppose I have no choice. What's this, Hannibal? Do I hear treacherous rumblings coming from that mouth of yours? Come now, your majesty. Never would a warrior such as I consider turning my cloak. Traitor indeed. Really now? Then I trust you won't object to a test of your warrior's loyalty. Till the war reaches its victorious end, Hannibal, I'll be taking care of your son. I beg your pardon, your majesty? Do you have such little faith in me? You have nothing to worry about, Hannibal. If you don't intend to betray me, then I don't intend to do so much as scratch the boy. Why? Men, bring me Hannibal's son. Papa. Oh, Capire, I am so sorry. Remember, Hannibal, you have nothing to worry about. So long as you behave yourself, as soon as this war is won, you'll get him back. I don't get it, though. The boy isn't even your real son. How could he have such sway over you? Capire has brought so much joy into my life. A true family transcends simple blood. Oh-ho-ho! Could it be? Does Thargian's great statesmen have a soft spot for children? Now then, Thargia depends on you, Hannibal. Distiller, war is on our horizon. The defense of this castle is in your hands. Oh, your majesty, to have your presence is a true honor and pleasure. Rest assured, my lord, Lutetia is as an impregnable wall. I've seen it to it myself. I hold you to your word. Now, I've reason to doubt the loyalty of Hannibal at Carthagena. I've taken his son hostage, just in case, and I'm leaving him to your custody. Yes, sir. I'll now let him out of my sight. But should Hannibal turn his cloak, then you'll kill the son. Don't be lulled into offering even a child such as he any mercy. Understood, my lord. Bishop Jediah, we may be in need of reinforcements. How soon can I expect the Emperor to honor his end of the treaty? Even if the great King Trevenant is weary of betrayal, is he? Be at peace. An Imperial unit is on the march to Thargia even as we speak. Good. In that case, I think I'll leave the defense of Gutar into your hands. Try not to get too cocky with the rebels, Bishop. They're of a treacherous sort. Dude made his rounds to all of his generals. Looks like they're finally sending some more Draco Knights our way, Salif. This must be it. It's time we readied everyone for battle. I don't know, Luan. Our foremost enemy is the Empire, is it not? Waging a war here feels meaningless. The point of a battle comes from how you conduct yourself in it, Salif. And we hardly have much choice at this point. We're already this far into the fight. What of the Draco Knights who was watching us from the Manster Peaks? I've seldom seen such a sad look in anybody's eye. How could I fight somebody like her? That's enough, Salif. This is a war. If you can't stand it anymore, then go on. Run home to Tirnanog. Lewin. I beg your pardon, Lord Lewin. His Majesty is tired and stressed. Such harsh words are uncalled for. Look, I know. But everyone is just as stressed as he is. Yet, they all know we cannot afford to stop. With the resurrection of Lapture lurking on the horizon, it's crucial we get to Grenval and stop the world falling to ruin while we still can. Thank you, Oife. But Lewin speaks the truth. An inevitable battle lies ahead, and if we seek it in naught but futility, then my duty is to carve my own purpose into it. Come, Oife, Lewin. I'll never again flinch or turn away. Is something wrong, Finn? You've been awfully quiet since we left Manster. Something on your mind? Ah, yes, my lord. I don't suppose you saw a lone Draco Knight lurking atop the mountains of Manster? Oh, the woman? I saw her. I don't believe it's every day that you encounter a female Draco Knight, is it? Was there something amiss about her? It was her weapon. She was wielding Gold Blog, Lanster's holy lance. And I sense an aura cloaking her, the holy aura of Nova, like your father. What? What are you saying, Finn? There is only one explanation, my lord. Your sister Altiana mustn't have died in the Thargian ambush 17 years ago. nor must GoBlog have been lost. Altiana? She's still alive? Then what in the blazes is she doing commanding the Thargian army? I'd surmise that Trevenant took her back to Thargia as a child and raised her as his own. Huh? Who knew a man as cold as Trevenant could do something so humane? It isn't so simple, my lord. Altiana is the sole inheritor of your father's holy lineage from the earth, goddess Nova. As such, unlike you, she alone is capable of wielding GoBlog. Power is the only reason a man like Trevenant would ever be so kind to his enemy's child. So he tricked my sister just so we can use her like a weapon? Trevenant, what a disgusting man. I want to help her, Finn. If we can tell her the truth, then I know we can work together to avenge our parents. My lord, I believe you're the only one who could possibly convince her now. Even after all these years, my lord, you are still her brother. I'm certain she will open her heart to you if you tried. Please, my lord, please save Lady Altiana. 16%, and he got the sleep! What do you mean, game? He had a 16% chance to hit. And he put him to sleep. Oh my god.